What's up, you guys? What's today? What is the date today? It is March 21st. It is officially spring. How exciting. We are a whole day into the spring season. I'm so excited. Today is Friday. Today me and Jeremy have decided we want to start doing some garden planning as far as like raised beds and planters go. Jeremy just left to Lowe's to go grab some wood. We just kind of had a sporadic, kind of spontaneous moment to just start. A lot of my plants down in the basement are getting much bigger. It's going to be time to plant them outdoors very soon. So we just want to be prepared. And yeah, I just finished watering my plants. I do need to feed them. So I got some, I recently bought this on Amazon and it got here today. So I want to feed my plants just to help, you know, push them and give them more boost for growth. I've never actually like fed my seedlings or even like my really immature plants. I don't know, I just kind of never felt the need to, but since I have so many plants, I do want to make sure they are just all growing and thriving. So I bought this food for my plants. It is a bit later in the afternoon, so we're probably not going to get to a lot today. We're just kind of making sure we're getting materials that are necessary, and then over the weekend we'll do more like hands-on things. But we are going to start because, you know, me and Jeremy don't know how to not start. So once he gets back, we'll do that. I want to go outside and show you guys my tulips because late fall I planted some tulip bulbs. I did not have very high expectations for them at all. I didn't, because I ended up buying a bag of tulip bulbs and daffodil bulbs from Costco, and I kind of forgot that I even bought them. Like, they were just in a closet somewhere tucked away, and I kind of, you know, out of sight, out of mind. I mean, they were being stored through the summer. A lot of them got moldy. Some of them were like super soft. So I just did not have very high expectations for them. I tossed a lot of the bulbs, but the ones that I felt were like somewhat in good condition, I ended up planting. And to my surprise, they sprung up. We actually went to Nashville, right? Once we came back from Nashville, the next day I went outside and I was like, hold up. I see some green out there in an area that never had green. And so I went and I walked over to that area and I saw sprouts. So I was so excited to see that. I'll show you guys them. I'll be right back, baby. Okay. I'll be right back, okay? I should grab my, what is that from? The door? I should grab my deer repellent spray and spray them since I'm going over there because it did rain yesterday. Y'all can't see me, bear with me. It's pretty dark in here. But yeah, so once we came back from Nashville, now it's bright again. It was a nice little surprise to see that, you know, they had sprouted, and pretty much majority of them, there was probably maybe 4 that did not. So that was nice. Let's see here. Check them out. You see my sprouts? Don't they look so good? Like, look how many. So you can see this kind of grid that I did. 1, 2, 3 did not come up. Maybe a squirrel got a hold of one of the bulbs. I have no idea, but they did not come up. One over here did not come up. One right there is starting to sprout. I just noticed that literally right now. You see it? Let me see. Let me get closer. You see that? Yay! This one surely got dug up because you could see like the outside of the bulb. But yeah, I mean, I'm very pleased with that. Like I said, I had no expectations for this at all. Very, very low expectations. So to see that, it was like so exciting. This is the deer repellent and rabbit repellent that I've been using. This stuff smells so bad. That should take care of them because this stuff smells awful. And I feel like I smell like it now. But back into the house we go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So I already had about 16 ounces of water in here, and then I just added a teaspoon of this into my water.
So I just got to Lowe's right now. We're getting ready to build some raised garden beds, and came to get some wood, get some chicken coop wiring, some gloves, some screws, you know, just everything that we need, man. Like, it's starting to get real, man. Like, Shanice is so excited. I'm excited. A lot of work to be done. All right, this is the segment where I make all the wood fit in this car, or in this Durango, should I say. Just like that, got it done. We in here, y'all.
Look who's back.
Yeah, everybody looking at me, yo. Like, well, I picked up 10 2x10x8 boards, and I picked up 12 2x2x8 like sticks, basically. So I ended up getting all that, but I put everything in the back of Durango with the car, or I had to move the car seats. But I'm sure people are looking at me like, "Are you sure you're about to do all that?" I'm like, come on now. Holding on to the wood, making sure I don't stop in the wood, fly forward straight through the windshield.
We are full on in spring mode. Like, the trees are starting to grow leaves, flowers are blooming, rain is falling, the sun is shining. I'm very excited for this season. Last year, you guys know that we were so busy, like, renovating this house, doing so much stuff around the house that we didn't really get out and do things during spring, summer, or fall. So this year we want to do so much. Like, I plan on just being out, like doing so much in the yard, visiting places and doing all those things. But of course, with this time of year comes lots of allergies, lots of other things. DeepCozy came in clutch, perfect timing for the sponsor of today's video. Last year, you guys know we dealt with a lot of allergy symptoms, especially me, very asthmatic, nasal congestion, just not feeling the greatest, whether it was due to this old house sitting, getting so dusty, moldy, all the things, or outside. I don't really know. We still don't know. But this year I want to be prepared, especially because we've been outside a lot already. Jeremy has been having some allergy symptoms. Like, he'll go outside and do some things out there, and then he'll come back in and already start feeling like nasally. We definitely want to be prepared. So we recently got this nasal irrigator, and you guys, I'm just gonna say it is a little intense. This was my first time using a nasal irrigator, and it took my breath away. But it did so much. Like, I'm very shocked with how effective this thing was for me. Basically, a nasal irrigator is something that will flush out your nasal passage, right? Most people do it like by hand with using like a squeeze bottle or whatever, but I've never found that to be effective for me. This electric nasal irrigator by DeepCozy like really gets the job done. Like, not only do you feel it, but you see what comes out on the other side. It's kind of gross. But this thing is automatic. It comes with 4 different silicone nozzles that you could change out. I have my 2, Jeremy has his 2. It comes with a cleaning tube to make cleaning nice and easy. It also comes with like some cleaning utensils to clean out the tubes and all the pieces that it comes with. They also provide you a box filled with a bunch of nasal rinse mixes, which obviously just helps to loosen up everything that is in your passageway, and then also make sure that your nose isn't dry, because dry nose is the worst. That's one of the things I deal with the most is dry nose, especially during the drier seasons, and it drives me insane. Can't stand having a dry nose. I love how easy it is to use this. All you have to do is fill in the clean water side with some clean water and then add in one of those saline packets. And then this is the side where you're gonna collect all of the gunk. You simply attach the top once you add in all of your clean water and saline packet. Then you attach the tubes. You insert this one into your nose and then you hit that start button and then it'll do its thing. You could adjust it from 1 all the way up to 4. 4 being more pressure, 1 being less pressure. It is super easy to clean. Once you're all done, you take it to the sink, dump it. I put a little bit of soap in the reservoir of clean water. You attach this little cleaning tube, put it right over here where your other tubes would have been, and then you hit the cleaning button and it'll auto clean and do everything by itself. So that part is great because I highly recommend this DeepCozy electric nasal irrigation. If you're somebody who deals with a lot of allergy symptoms, I mean from pet dander to dust to outdoor pollen, whatever it is, I highly recommend this because this is going to clean you out right and have you breathing much better. Much better. So if you guys have been fighting for your life, you need to go and pick one of these up, okay? You can get these at deepcozy.com or you can find one on Amazon. Both links will be in the description below. Thank you, DeepCozy, so much for sponsoring this portion of the video. Let's get to the video and continue talking about what we're doing outside in the garden. Made Jeremy a quick little pre-dinner with some chicken, some potatoes, bell peppers, and spinach. I already know he's not gonna want to stop working, so I just made him something small. Boo, how are you gonna carry that?
It's not, I can carry it. It's not heavy.
Here, I made you food.
Let me test it out right now. If it's too crazy now, I just won't do it. Thank you.
Oh, they're not put together yet?
This one?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is together. That's what I'm saying. If it's too heavy, I'll just put it to the side. And...
Got it. Looks good though.
Thank you.
I told this man to build this thing outside closer to where it's gonna go. And he's trying to strap this big old tall thing to this little tiny dolly. This looks ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Get your little butt in the house. What are you doing? Get inside. You need to finish your food. Come on. First planter down. It's over there. It's not necessarily in position because there's so much like mulch and big like wood pieces. So it's not like able to lay flat, which is fine. We'll get to that tomorrow. Scotch, come here. We'll get to that tomorrow. I'm gonna open some packages because we ordered some things that came yesterday and then some things came today as well. They're like things for the deck and like tools for gardening and stuff. So I'm gonna open that. Come here, Scotchy. Yeah, so I'm excited. Jeremy's working on the other ones. The girls are fed. Dinner is cooked. Like everything is rolling. Everything is timely. So I feel good. I feel relaxed right now, which is not something I tend to always feel. So that feels good. But I'm just taking Scotch out. He has to do his business. And yeah, I'm gonna go back inside. So when we went to Nashville, we obviously had to hire a sitter for Scotch because we couldn't take him. Road trip and all, it was just, we didn't want to bring Scotch. So we hired a dog sitter. Once we got back home, we picked him up, and the same day we picked him up, he started like vomiting, having diarrhea. He was so gassy and it was so awful. Like, it was so bad. We were worried about him because he was vomiting so much. Like, I lost count how many times he started vomiting. And so, of course, we hit up the dog sitter. Out of here with that, please. It's too loud. We ended up hitting up the dog sitter and like trying to see like what happened. Like, did he eat something other than what we sent him with? Just trying to figure it out. Like, we weren't upset. We weren't anything. We were just trying to let her know like he is not doing well, and we just need to know like what he might have got hold of. And she has young kids there at the house, so she immediately just thought like maybe it was her kids that maybe gave him table food or something. But I ended up seeing like something that looked like some medication or pills in his vomit. Like, anyways, long story short, she offered to give us our money back, but I mean, she was so forthcoming and like held herself accountable, and that's all we ever want, is someone to like apologize and be accountable for whatever it was that took place. And so we didn't want her to give us the money back. Like, not that we didn't need the money, because Lord knows we need that money. But we just felt like we paid for a service. She watched our dog, and it was like we just like, greed is just not in our heart. Like, we just didn't want to take advantage of that situation, if that makes sense. So she apologized to us. We still thanked her for like, you know, taking care of Scotch. It just ended up being an unfortunate situation. Obviously Scotch is fine, like he's doing well. But literally maybe 2 days later, I noticed that Jeremy had ordered an umbrella, a patio umbrella that I had placed in our Amazon cart. And I didn't intend on actually buying it. I just kind of threw it in the cart because I had my eye on it. But Jeremy ended up ordering it, and I was like, no, I don't really want that one because I might be getting another one over here, right? So I ended up refunding the umbrella. Like, I didn't want it, but it was getting delivered that same day, so it was a little too late. It was already like en route to be delivered. But then Amazon kicked back a notification to me saying, basically, the refund has been processed. You can keep the umbrella. And I said, look at God, look at God. And then, yeah, knock it off, okay? Like, within the same day or maybe the next day, Jeremy's order, like, he did like this big bulk order of things for the garden and stuff, and it ended up getting delivered to the wrong person. Like, that situation in itself was kind of annoying, but we ended up getting some seeds, some grass seeds from somebody else. So like, they ended up, I guess, swapping our order. So we ended up getting their order, and I believe they got our order. But Jeremy got seeds that he did not order, and he had his mind on getting some. Like, he wanted to get some seeds anyways, but the seeds came. We didn't pay for the seeds. We got a refund for our order. We placed our order that we intended to get, and Jeremy came up with a bag of seeds. So it was just like, look at God showing up and showing out. Like, I was just, it's just things like that that make it so easy to have character. Like, just show character in situations like that. Because we really could have just been like, yeah, let's get every cent of our money back because my dog is throwing up. But it's like, we didn't have to take him to the hospital. We didn't have any medical bills. He is fine. It was an accident. Let's not take advantage of the situation, right? I pride myself on having integrity. So does Jeremy. And I just feel like God really just blesses those who are kind, who are generous, who just have a good spirit, like, and follow his commands. Like, I feel like when we follow his commandments and follow the law and the way he intended people to love one another, it's like he will bless us. And I just, it's crazy how quickly that blessing came back, like a day or two later. So basically, long story short, I have a new umbrella, a free umbrella, and I'm about to open it up right now. So let me show y'all. You're being wild and you're gonna end up hurting yourself, so stop doing that, please. Let me hide my address. Ooh. Oh, oh, I'm about to drop it.
You need help, Mommy?
I think I got it. I just pulled that thing off that wasn't.
Beautiful.
This looks different than online. Why does this look different? Excuse me, girls. It's nice. It is nice, but it looks different to me. I don't remember it looking like this. Wait a minute. Where's my phone?
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, they tricked me.
Well, Mama.
Okay. Well, I mean, I get, yeah, it does look like this.
Can I see, please? What is it? Can I see? Okay.
I guess on the photos, it just looks like the stripes
Quickly.
are bigger, but I mean, it's fine. It looks
It's like
good.
a mudman.
I mean, it was free, right? But the umbrella's free. Nice size too. So where's this? What is this? Yep. What is this? Oh, it's a solar thing. This has lights? I don't remember nothing. I told y'all I didn't plan on ordering this thing. Oh yeah, it does have lights. I forgot about that. Okay, so here's the little solar box because there's lights on the inside. Cool. Cool. Now I also ordered like this, it's meant for like railings and decks. I saw it on TikTok and I was like, I need that. And it's basically like, how would I explain it? It's basically like a pole holder that like attaches onto the vertical railings from the deck or on the deck. I'll just show you guys because it's kind of hard to explain.
Oh, look, what is that?
So let's see so it's called an umbrella holder. Why didn't I think of that? So this is the piece right here. Can you guys see it? Are we focusing? It's like this little hole that attaches to the rail and then your umbrella goes inside of it. Hey. So that way it's a space saver and you don't have to have it like, you know, like those big huge bases that are just in the way. Like, we didn't want that. And we don't have the largest deck in the world, so I wanted something that would be off to the side. It's easy enough. Hi. How are you? Good, how are you? Check me out. Am I doing this right? What am I doing, bro? I'm doing something wrong. I was doing this all wrong. Like this thing would have been flying off the rails the second I left. I should have known based on the photos, but it kind of tricked me because these seem stuck together, but they're not. You just gotta pull them apart. If I can. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna need like something to pry it open. I need something skinny. There we go. There we go. All right, now let's do this the right way. That thing is secure. Now we just need to put the umbrella in. Pretty chic, right? Not anything that's a huge eyesore. And then especially once the umbrella is in there, you're not even gonna notice that it's there, I think. Or we could always put a little table right there, which I do plan on doing. We have like no patio furniture here. We just have these 2 rocker chairs from GCI, which are very comfortable, very, very comfortable, but they're more of like a camping situation. It's collected water from the rain. We need to put them up and take care of them, but we use them when we were like doing bonfires and things. So definitely great camping chairs, but not for like an outdoor patio deck situation. So it is time to start getting some patio furniture out here, but we're not there yet. Okay, I'm gonna put the little pole in first. Beautiful. Okay, here goes nothing. That makes me so nervous. Like it's not gonna hold it or something. It looks so good, you guys. This is so genius. I love this. This could be so ancient, but this is my first time ever experiencing one of these. So the umbrella looks really good. I really love the color and I love it. And I can't wait to see it with the lights on. It tilts as well, but I'm not going to do that right now. It's kind of windy, so I'm very happy with this. And I can lower it too if the umbrella is just too high. I forgot to put this on. This basically stops the umbrella from like blowing back and forth. Okay. That's a vibe. Nice, right?
Daddy!
Hey, baby. How do you feel about the size?
I think it could definitely be bigger, but I think the good thing is that I could always tilt it. And especially because the sun is always like,
On that side?
yeah, like tilting it, I feel like would shade enough of the area, you know?
Yeah. Wait, what size is this one?
9.
Super nice. It's good. So how many more? So today I'm making more raised beds. The other day I actually made some with the 2x10x8s, which I mean they're pretty pricey. They're about 12 bucks each. So I found a girl on TikTok and she was like, "Hey, use cedar wood because what we use is treated pine wood for the other one." Her little hack was basically to go and buy 1x6x6 cedar wood fencing and then basically cut the tips off. So as you see, I basically just stack these bad boys up, cut them off, and these ones are about a little bit shy of 6 feet long. I think they're about 71 inches, what I pretty much cut all of them to. I was able to stack 4 of them up as far as the height goes, so I think it's about 24 inches around, and I made each bed about 5.5 feet long. So I made 3 beds in total, but man, each board was $2.19 each. So I ended up buying 65 of them. Don't know why I did 65, only need 36, but my numbers wasn't mathing. My math wasn't mathing, so I don't know what happened, but 36 boards for 3 raised beds came up to like 88 bucks. You know what I'm saying? Obviously minus screws and pretty much minus screws, but definitely a good option if you guys are trying to do raised beds. Even though the pine wood is treated, the cedar wood actually has a natural resistance toward rot and like insects. So definitely a good option to go with, and it's cheaper. I mean, can't go wrong with cheap, right? And I mean, it's good material, man. Like, Shanice loved the way it came out.